two benefits of gay people. One, that's one less nigga you gotta compete with. Two, he another nigga. So there's two less niggas you gotta compete with. So now I got a better chance of getting a woman I want. So at this point, the more gay people, the better.
Hey Jay, I was just watching your podcast or whatever, and I was just thinking about you. I know you busy out here in these streets doing what you gotta do, but I just need you to make time for me. That's it. Just call me when you get this.
My brother used to break in our house and steal the TV.
But now he's dead.
I'm on Jackson Street. I call the police on my own kid. Hey, shut up.
You know what I realized, bro?
What is that?
I know I be talking about it a lot. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I brought it to you, bro. I realized this summer after before my mom got married and after too. My mom, I love my mama to death. Like everybody think their mama, mama is Superwoman. You know what I'm saying?
I know your mom. Yeah, she cool.
No, mama cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Your auntie funny as hell.
My auntie, oh yeah, she's just cooking me. Bro, I love my aunties on my bro. My aunties, when I tell you, you know how like we all go out, have a good time? Mm-hmm. Nigga, if let's say my aunties came, we having a blast, nigga.
Straight.
I promise.
I believe it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I believe it.
You met you met Karen. That was my funniest auntie.
Food.
Yeah, bro, she funny as fuck, bro.
I believe it. Yeah.
Funny as hell. I forgot where I was going with that. Goddamn, I'm over thinking about family and shit now. What the fuck I was talking? Oh, I realized this. Like, I love my mom to death. This is nothing against her, but I realized before my mom is my mama, she's a woman.
Of course.
So I realized after like her being married, she do womanly shit, and I'd be like,
of course.
The shit I'll be talking about with other women, you do.
She's a woman, bro.
It is. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It tweaked the way I looked at her.
Nah, you can't let her do that because that's your mom. See, bro, I don't want to mean to cut you off, but this is some shit I used to tell niggas back in middle school. This is what I used to tell niggas back in middle school. Like, when niggas make like your mama jokes and shit like that, it's like, bro, like, let that shit go. Like, for all you know, your mama really could have been a hoe. Your grandma could have been a hoe.
Niggas don't want to understand
but
that.
But niggas don't want to take, it's like,
niggas don't want to.
You think that you was born and your grandma came out 65.
Shit. You know, back in the day, grandmas had 15 kids, nigga.
Busting it open.
Open,
your
nigga.
Granny is a hoe.
And that's damn, that's the one way to put it, nigga. Your granny is a hoe. But that's real though.
But it's like, okay, she grew.
Yeah.
She was a person living her life. Nigga, your granddaddy was a hoe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nigga, he
fucking
grew.
Definitely.
He may have grew.
Yeah.
But it's like, nigga, we're humans. People go through the same type of human things as another human. But what changes that in your perspective is like, that person means something much more to you. So it's like, yeah, and then it's like, I don't want to know like that whole history of my mama, but you know,
I'm not gonna lie to you, I want to. And I asked my mama about that shit before too. You know, the one you met, the funny ass auntie.
Yeah.
I asked her about it and I asked my mama. Like, and I actually asked her probably like around the wedding, I would say. Cause I want to know more about my mama. I still don't know the full story.
I feel you on
like, I still don't know the full story with like her and my dad.
Like you want to know your mom,
bro. I'm
not just her being your mother.
Yeah, I want to know like before that. Like was you fucking? And it's like, bro, I'm so honest. Like how I treat my mom is how I treat everybody. So when I say weird shit, I say that shit for my mom and everybody. When I'm honest and blunt and ask these crazy ass questions, I say that shit to my mama and everybody. I don't switch up. I say the same shit. Me and my grandma argue all the time about fucking CBD oil. And her taking all these fucking medications for her heart. I'm like, mama, nigga, you a crackhead. You always on drugs. But she was talking about me smoking weed. Like, we just argue all the time. More of the story is like, bro, I would love to know that past on my mama. I really
like
would.
how she was. Cause you like, I feel you. Cause like shit, your mom probably was a ball of fun, nigga. You could probably go out and have a blast with her.
You feel? You ever went out with your mom? Like on some drinking shit?
I should though.
Your mom, from what I remember, I think I remember probably like once or twice. She's in the sorority for what I remember. Yeah.
I can't remember her name. I'm sorry, mama.
I remember she came. We was about to cross. She was at like some convention or some shit. I think you know what I'm talking about. That's probably the first time we met college. We had all them suits on. We was in that fucking hotel.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You know how my shit be, though. But yeah. Now my mama she a funny motherfucker, nigga. Like so.
Y'all argue a lot? All the time. Me and mama argued this morning.
All the time about nothing and about something. I love my mama to death for me though.
Yeah, so I know. My mama's for sure my best friend.
I should. That's how I be feeling.
Yeah.
Cause it's like I could talk to my mama about females. I could talk to her about myself.
And in detail though.
Yeah.
But everybody can't. I think that's what separates us from most people. Like, bro, they can't do that.
It's like my mama would be like, I tried to tell you she was gonna play your ass. I'd be like, damn, mama, I should have listened. Yeah. But yeah, bro, like, I should do that. High as the keys. I should go take my mama out. But she be acting like my mama, she really can't drink, so that's the thing. I damn it have to like watch her ass.
I got you. Like, I mean, just sip on some wine. She's like, wine, yeah. My mama took me to the bar a couple weeks ago. This is probably like 2 weeks ago. We went to the bar. I don't know where the fuck Anthony was her husband. Anthony was there at the moment, but me and my mama went to the bar, nigga. That's on my mama, bro. We was drunk as hell, and I learned so much about her childhood, bro. Yeah. How she how her dad treated her, how she treated her dad and shit with her mama, how she grew up her sisters. I'm like, Mom, I never knew this. Tell me more. And I'm not calling mama B-word, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never knew this. And it's like, as irritating as she is, bro, that's the motherfucker that always got my back. And as much as I don't want to listen to her, she be right as fuck.
Bro, and that's why I say you can never look at your mama like how you look at other people, because at the end of the day, your mama got your bees. Always. Forever. Like, always. Your mom's got your bees, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, I know some people don't got their moms and shit like that, and they don't got their relationship, and it's like...
That'd be crazy to me if your mom in your life, how do you not talk about...
Yeah, and I be feeling bad. I be like, damn, because it's like, nigga, all I had was my mama. Yeah. So it's like, bro, that's I love her to death. Like, that's the homie for life. Like, definitely. I know if I'm down, my mama got me. She gonna talk shit, but she got me. Like,
that's real. And it's like, even when they talk shit, like, it's all for the betterment of you. You know what I'm saying? It's all for the shit
they be trying to give you the real, nigga.
They do, but it's like, I don't want to listen to that shit. Let me fall so I can pick myself back up.
I wish I would have listened to my mama more, bro, growing up. Because that's the thing is, your mama teaching you how not to be a fuck nigga, like what she knew growing up. Yeah. She trying to teach you, like, hey, like, hold up, you got some fuck nigga tendencies going on. Let me tell you why not. Mamas know it all, bro.
No, they do. Mamas do know it all. Like, how? Okay,
that motherly instinct is real. I believe in that shit.
So wait, how many women have met your mama? Like, is it more than 5? I'm assuming.
No, it's less than 5.
For real?
For real. I love my mama so much. I don't want no like female.
But do you feel like that's a big step though for somebody to meet your mama? Yes. You think so?
Yes. For me, yes, because I take my mama is the base of me. That's my everything. Like that's so it's like if I don't even fuck with you enough to like you to meet my mom's like damn. That's real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the females that I have introduced to my mom is like
who she talk shit about?
She only liked
oh, she only liked.
My mama only liked 2 females.
But how many has she met?
Maybe 4. Okay. Maybe.
Handful max.
Yeah, for sure on the hand. Mm-hmm. She only liked 2.
What was it about the other ones that she didn't like? I would say. The face, the vibe, the energy.
Nah. So she the vibe. Yeah, the vibe. It's one she for sure that like I tell you right.
Damn. But did your girl knew that? Or the person who she didn't like?
I don't know. I don't think I ever told them that, but it's like if my moms don't fuck with you, like it's kind of hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard for me. Now, one that she do love to this day, like my baby never, like never, but she still fuck with her.
You gonna say her name?
Nah, but yeah, bro. Like if I introduce you to my mom and that shit, it's like, bitch, congrats. Yeah. Throw yourself a party.
That's right. She said throw yourself a fucking party.
Like.
I think my mama she definitely met a few. She met a few for sure. But she always liked all of them, you know what I'm saying? Like she never...
Now you ask her if she really like them?
I mean, I be asking her. She be saying she fuck with, like, from what I know, she be fucking with them, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they pretty, they cool, like little shit like that. So she ain't never really talked shit about nobody for real. I think she might talk shit after. I might talk shit about them. But other than that, she don't be talking shit initially. So I don't really know. And ain't no fucking girl met my dad, bro. Not one friend, not one girl has met my dad. Actually, don't talk about my dad, man.
You high key don't, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're talking about he always been there. No, for real, like
high is the keys though, yeah.
I don't think I ever talked.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. He always lived far as fuck is like Sterlinghurst, nigga. That's not even far as fuck.
Nigga,
but it's
that's
like,
nine.
We always been close, but it's like we never. We talk about women, but we don't talk about like specific women. Then
Why you never want to meet one of the little shorties you be kicking it with or nothing like that? You don't think you gonna fuck with them?
No, it's not that. It's I don't know. My dad is a little different, bro. My dad's a little different in the sense of like, I don't know. That's a good ass question. I don't fucking know.
Shit, that might be your base, nigga. That might be like where you like, I don't know.
Damn. I don't know. My dad cool as fuck. I don't know.
Do females even know about your pops and shit? Like,
no, not for real. I mean, I think I told like 2 back about like my dad, but I highly doubt she fucking remember. You know what I'm saying? He be going like through his little shit. You know what I'm saying? My dad cool as hell. He taught me a lot, bro. He taught me a lot. It's like certain shit I will always remember from my dad. Like when I was growing up, mind you, bro, I love dark skinned women. Like I'm kind of like
beautiful.
Oh my nigga, what the darker you are, the more I like you. I swear to God. But I swear to God. But he told me about colorism when I was a child. I remember like me and Justin used to be kind of ignorant, so we used to say like a little dumb shit. Mind you, my mom dark skinned and shit too. So we was growing up. I mean, society affected us to the point where we was talking. It affected us to the point where he told me, he was like, Jalen, you like women? And I was like, yeah. He was like, it shouldn't matter what color you are. If you like women, you like women. He's like, are you 100% straight? I'm like, hell yeah. He's like, all right then. It shouldn't be nothing like that. And that even from that standpoint, it's like, bro, no matter the color of a woman, it's like if she's beautiful, she's fucking beautiful. It don't care. It don't matter how dark she is or how light she is. It don't matter.
Beautiful. Like when you beautiful, you beautiful.
I swear to God, bro. That's how I come down to. He also taught me about because when I was younger, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, society again. I was kind of homophobic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, I feel like young niggas growing up in the black community, we all were.
Homophobic. Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, definitely.
But unless a nigga was gay.
Yeah.
but
definitely.
But it's like when you wasn't, you was homophobic because it's like, nigga, that's
just you supposed to, right? Like
you
supposed to,
you're supposed to be like, But it's like, all right, nigga.
It's like, but he also taught me about that. He was like, Jalen, if you're not gay, it shouldn't matter to you. He's like, it's always. He said it's so many benefits of gay people. He broke down 2 of them. He was like, one, that's one. If you, like I said, bro, my dad taught me 2 things. He taught me actually a lot of shit. I said 2 things. Like he taught me one. He taught me 2 things.
He taught me 2 things in your life every day.
But like one thing I will always remember from that nigga, bro. One, bro, it don't matter the color of a woman, bro. Yeah. If she's beautiful, bro, she's beautiful, and you gonna like her for her.
Black, white, purple, orange, light skinned,
all of that. And it's a benefit. I used to, like I said, like you said, growing up in the black community, we was raised to be homophobic. We was raised to not really talk about our feelings, like little shit like that. You know, that really affects us.
As a black man, you can't.
You can't. Hell no.
You can't talk about your feelings.
Hell no.
And you can't be okay with people
being gay.
Oh,
nigga, if there's a gay nigga around, niggas get like.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, are you gay, nigga?
Like he was a young nigga getting tight about a nigga. Right. Like, why do you?
He not even looking at you. Well, actually, he probably is, but you know what I'm saying.
It's like, it's like, bro, the nigga ain't in your face.
Yeah.
He ain't bothering your life.
That's facts.
I don't give a fuck what you do, nigga.
That's what it comes down to, bro.
My nigga, I don't give a fuck what you do, nigga. What you say? Your pop, the 2 things.
My pop, like I said, used to be homophobic, so he sat me and Justin down. It's crazy. I don't even think my dad know I even said this shit about him. Half the shit I said about Justin, I don't think he know I said about him. But like one thing about my dad, he always taught me was, nigga, it's 2 benefits of gay people. 1, that's 1 less nigga you gotta compete with. 2, he another nigga. So there's 2 less niggas you gotta compete with. So now I got a better chance of getting a woman I want to get. So at this point, the more gay people, the better. Am I right?
Hey, and again, Atlanta niggas, that's why they winning down there.
And that's why I say shout out to my nigga Trey. Trey. Hey, it's funny, when I first met Trey, bro, me and him, we talk about shit all the time. Trey thought I was gumpy. Whatever the that means. He said I thought I was just tall with no balance, which is funny as fuck.
Oh, okay. I know. Okay.
Yeah, and then when I first met him, you know he dressed different. So he had the cuffs in his pants,
different.
And he's short, so I feel like he had long legs and a short torso. So he had cuff pants and like some high ass, long ass legs. I just thought he was gay. I ain't know who he was. I know he was just dressed different as hell. And I'm like, what the fuck? And ever since then, we've been like, you know what I'm saying, the best of friends and shit.
Yeah.
But like, even like to touch on, I guess, homosexuality and like the LGBTQ community, and the dude who just recently killed himself for being teased.
Yeah.
I guess you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying?
Not
necessarily your experience, but
no. So I was watching the video on Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
My man's.
What's his name? I know he's part of a Sigma Beta. What's Sigma Beta Phi? Am I fucking up?
Phi
Beta Sigma. I'm sorry. Phi Beta Sigma's fraternity incorporated, and they not fucking him no more. They not fucking that nigga.
But I mean, bro, like you gotta realize, bro, like you gotta let people live their own lives, because it don't even matter. So like, you know, with me, my brother that passed away, he was transgender. So he. At
what age were you when he passed?
Damn, bro, I don't know. I probably like 21, maybe. Not even. I don't even think.
Whoa.
No.
What?
Yeah, bro.
You were that old?
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, I thought you was like 14.
No, I knew like so.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
The whole thing about him, like so he preferred female. I would say me and him, like, but like nigga, that's. So the thing is with me, what it was, bro, is like, nigga, this is the nigga that I grew up with, that I looked up to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah.
Nigga taught me how to fight, taught me how to get on females. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's ironic, nigga. The same tactics he used on niggas, he's okay. I got you.
Ain't it though? But like, yeah, no, like the nigga taught me, like he taught me how to spit game. The nigga taught me how the nigga could fight, like oh God, like for real.
But if you gay, bro, you got to, because niggas don't really kill. Niggas will really kill you because you fucking gay. That shit's so weak, bro.
That nigga would really kill anybody. But so like nigga, so
a real Omar from the Wire type nigga. I got you.
So like when I was like 13. 14 maybe, that's when I found out and everything like that. Like people from my church, they would like kind of tease me about it, about my brother and shit. So like, you know, and you know, coming, like I said, coming from the black community, like that's like, we don't condone that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, I'm not mad at this nigga, and I'm like, when I see him, I'm gonna beat his ass. Like, when I seen that nigga, I ain't do shit.
Hell no, nigga.
He'll whoop my ass.
What you talking about?
It don't fucking matter how he was dressed or whatever, nigga.
You can take that dress off and get
busy.
Just because nigga gay don't mean he not a man.
Get busy.
Hell yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so like I said, like, I mean, that was my brother at the end of the day. So like, he was like in the midst of transitioning and shit like that. You know, he did prefer people to call him a she, but
did he go as far as like get his dick cut off, or
I don't know about all that. Okay. But like, that's like, I mean, but at the end of the day, like when me and him talk, like nigga, like you my brother. Like I would never disrespect you out in public like that, but it's like, it was some shit that I was learning, you know what I'm saying, and trying to.
That's hard growing up with, nigga, cause like,
yeah, you feel me?
Hell yeah, we just talked about that shit before too.
So it's just like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I mean, I had to get shit. I ain't had no choice but to grow out of it, because nigga, yeah, I was mad at my brother, and it was like I tried to act like I didn't want him in my life anymore, but nigga, no, like I need him. You feel me? So I was like, you know, we would talk about it. We had conversations. Yeah. I talked to his boyfriend.
That shit crazy. Like, how many times you meet that nigga?
I only had a phone conversation with him a couple of times.
It wasn't in person?
Never, it wasn't in person. It was a phone conversation. Yeah.
Wait. So but he came to the funeral, right?
Yeah, came to the funeral. I mean, but the funeral was so. It's a funeral, bro. I ain't trying to talk to nobody. Nigga, I just buried my sibling. Like, nigga, like, so like, but yeah, bro, like that nigga really got me out of that thinking of like, why are you worried about how somebody else live their life? You know what I'm saying?
We addicted to like really judging,
bro, because
take our mind off of us.
Cause it's like, bro, I literally had no other choice. It's either you really gonna hate him all your life, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because nigga, you never know when anybody's time comes. You feel me? So
did you know it was like coming before he passed? Like, you know, like, okay, then possibly.
Yeah, because like he had I don't know like the exact shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put too much on it, but like, you know, he was ill. So, but it's like we got back cool before that. But I'm just glad that I had that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Instead of like being beefed out all
you feel me? So like on the surface level, we was good. We never got our chance, because we were always gonna like, bro, like when we link back up, we gonna just chill, have a real conversation, and like really like just, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, like that's who I got. You know what I'm saying? I only got my mama and my siblings. Like when I'm here and when I'm gone, that's it. That nigga taught me a lot. So it's like, yeah.
Do you think about him a lot, other than like this conversation and shit? Do you think about him a lot?
Yeah, all the time. I just be thinking like, damn, like, he would do this, he would do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Motherfucker was crazy, bro. It's a lot of shit I can't even say because like. But
you did tell me a few stories. I actually got mad. I'm still getting mad thinking about it low key because it's like, bro, that shit. I don't accept that shit. I don't agree with it. I'm sorry. It's not what I accept.
It's a wild motherfucker, bro. But it's like that. Like I had to learn, like, bro, like, why are you so worried about how another person lives? Like literally living their life. It's not bringing me any type of harm, no direct harm. It's not affecting how I'm gonna wake up and live my everyday life. Yeah, nigga. And I love you. You love me. And it ain't no harder motherfucker out here than somebody that has been damn near, not to a certain extent, hated by their family, exiled. You know what I'm saying?
By society, motherfucker.
Society, your family, and you gotta, he still was pouring out that love. You know what I'm saying? So
and it just like, my bad, I don't even cut you off, but it wasn't like he was just gay, like he was a transgender. So
it was like
that's a whole different. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot for a nigga to learn, for a nigga to take. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
and that's why when we was talking about Dave Chappelle and shit, like he was talking about that's a funny predicament to be in, not to like make you know what I'm saying? It's like if you born as a nigga but you think you're a woman. That's hilarious. Like that, it really is, bro. Especially if you go through with the sex, it's crazy.
And we gotta laugh about that type. That's why I love Dave Chappelle because like, bro, you gotta laugh about that shit, bro. Like, you have to laugh at life and like the only way that I can truly understand something is if I can make a joke out of it.
Facts.
I can't understand. If I can't make a joke out of it, then I'm really confused on it.
That's facts.
Like,
that's facts.
Let me make my joke, teach me, I learn, and move on from it. Because nigga, we gonna talk about anybody regardless. Anybody can get cooked.
Oh, bro, anybody. You're not. Anybody get cheated on, anybody get cooked. That's it. It's like, it's something you just can't escape. That's just what it comes down to. So, yeah, I'm even, like I said, I'm glad we even had this conversation. And then, like, even on a further episode on Needs to Say podcast, I definitely want to have a LGBTQ. Now they got plus, right?
It's, so my man said LGBTQAI plus.
What the fuck is AI? Artificial intelligence?
Hey, I might be wrong. I don't fucking know. But I watched the episode. I can't remember bro's name. But he was on the Breakfast Club and because he came out saying that he like transgender women.
Yeah.
So
that was like last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, but like it was another person on there that said that. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused or whatever. But
it's too many.
That's why I just stick to LGBTQ.
Hell yeah, it's too many pronouns, and I understand
keep you want it real, nigga. I just keep it with like nigga.
Yeah, like if you like at this point, bro, all y'all in the same umbrella, y'all gay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna respect everybody for who you are.
Yeah, it's like I
ain't gonna disrespect you, but it's like I'm not about to call you a fucking they, a z, a x. Motherfucker, you a he or a she? Which one you wanna go by? You wanna go by she? Got you, baby girl.
Sam, not Sam Cook. Rest in peace. Sam Smith just came out and saying that he is going now by the pronouns of they and their. I think that's the pronouns for it. Because it's a I don't know.
Non-gender, non-binary. It's always.
I think this episode, if we can grab them people, we can actually sit down and have a conversation. I think this would be definitely a good educational growth episode for the black community.
Definitely.
For niggas that don't know this shit, don't understand, because it's like, nigga, y'all didn't get a whole research and study on it, nigga. All we know is, nigga, gay, lesbian, and trans and bisexual. Yeah. Like nigga, it's so much other shit out there. It is.
And just because it is so much other shit, should we be giving everybody fucking own like letters and shit? Like, is it really? I mean, it's deep. Don't get me wrong, because people really get killed over this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying, but
like AI and then a plus. What the fuck is a plus? I was watching Shameless the other day. This motherfucker was talking about on the show, talking about going by Z. Z? What the fuck is Z?
Hey, man. Like I said. A lot of shit people do, you ain't gonna understand.
That's right. Like, I don't judge, like I said, if you want to be called Z,
fuck it. Yeah, it's like fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like fuck it. Like at least give me the common courtesy of teaching me, because nigga, if I don't know, don't get mad at me, because I just don't fucking know.
Let me ask you this then: is there anybody other than your brother that was gay or of the LGBTQ plus AI whatever community?
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, bro. What you realize is, bro, these people are still people.
That's what nigga, but people don't understand that, bro.
My ex, her best friend is gay. Cool ass nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He look out for her, like. Cool.
He look out for her. He looking at you. I heard you.
Shut the fuck up. He was a cool ass nigga. No, I mean, bro. To keep it real, everybody got people in their family that are gay, lesbian, or whatever, you know it is. Like, I got gay family members, still, besides like my brother that was transgender, like they out there, they cool, they still human, nigga. Like shit,
that's real.
Get over it.
Yeah, I don't have, like I said, I don't have a problem with gay people at all. I never have, like, bro, if I like you because you admitted it. Like the dude that has a Sigma, who got pretty much exiled from his frat, and who said he's attracted to trans women.
Yeah.
I fuck with him because he's honest. He put that shit out there, and he's not afraid of the rejection. I seen a video of him like 2 days ago. Nigga had full on makeup on, bro. Full on makeup.
That's how he living.
I think he on that side now.
He living.
Yeah, and
he living his life.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, just be you. But niggas gotta realize, bro, it's a lot. You know how there's a lot of gay people in society that's looking on down low. But when niggas go to prison, I'm gay for the stay. What the fuck is gay for the stay? You got locked up for 2 years now. All of a sudden you like dick? No, you like that shit on the outside. And a lot of people like in royalty, like when I watch Game of Thrones, and then you like do like a lot of research on these emperors and kings and queens and niggas in Africa. They like niggas. If you do research.
So you know, I love like mythology and philosophy and shit like that. You do research, you learn that like niggas like Aristotle, Plato, like nigga,
Socrates,
Caesar, all them niggas, Socrates. They was like niggas like that were like philosophers. Them niggas would be fucking their apprentice.
Ooh, goddamn, yeah.
300, you do the research. Them niggas was fucking each other.
Yeah, oh yeah, nigga. I watch Spartacus, nigga. Yeah, they be fucking. For real, and it's like I would be damned to say something. I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't judge, but I ain't gonna bring that shit. You gonna kill me, nigga.
But that shit was wild. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, and it's like y'all. My whole thing about gay is just how do you? If you gonna fuck a hole, can it be moist and warm like the vagina?
Bro, listen. Like I said, they live their life. I live mine.
I see. Yeah, we had an episode. I'm asking a lot of questions.
Bro, don't be asking too. Cause the thing is like, I don't care to know all that. You feel me?
I don't care to know, but it's like if it's on my mind, I'm gonna ask that shit. Like
I know you is, dog.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask that shit. And it's like one thing I noticed about me, bro. I will ask a lot of strange shit in places where it should not be asked.
That's very true as well.
But it's like that's just me being me. I don't know shit. That's how it be for me for real. Like I really be want to know. And I just found out one other dude who we gonna have probably on the LGBTQ episode. I found out this. I always had like I would guess suspicions that he was gay, but I know he's gay now. But he really cool as fuck. This nigga work at and he work in the building I work in downtown. Cool as hell.
You start to realize, bro, it really don't like it's what society was teaching us growing up to like kind of like try to like exile people that are gay or lesbian or whatever. It's like this is wasted energy.
I'm wasted energy, bro.
I'm wasting my energy trying to like be mean towards you because it's like nigga fool.
Because I'm mad at you because of what you like. What type of shit is that?
Yeah.
You not fucking with my physical body. You not even looking my way. But I'm mad at you because of what you like. That's the dumbest shit in the world, bro.
Yeah. So it's just like it just be whatever. One of my homies, bro, like that I knew from the hood, like close homie, and still my guy. Like he came out to me, and I told him like, bro, I kind of like. Sometimes I used to think, but I wasn't sure. You know what I'm saying? So
what was it like? What songs was it like? His voice, the shit he would do,
so nigga, first of all, I have like my cousins, like growing up, my cousin, nigga, my brother. So it's like I would like, you start to pick up on certain shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You start to notice, but it's like nigga, it's not my place, and maybe he not. So it's what, and even it's just like whatever. So when he told me, we talked, nigga, it's. Still whatever. I'm still about to go visit that nigga when I get the chance to. Cause he doing his thing in life, shitting on niggas. Nigga came from the bottom to the top, nigga, for real. Like nigga, like that's my guy. I love him. Like nigga, that's family for real. Like, but yeah, bro, like niggas gotta get out their own. Niggas gotta get out their own ass.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And then like just stop the shit that you grew up on. Don't mean it's always right.
Everything that you grew up on ain't okay, bro.
You know what I think, bro? Like, and I talked to this about. It's probably gonna be a whole other episode within itself because we got so much to talk about with this shit, bro. I'm talking to my stepdad. We talk about like homosexuality, we talk about life shit in general. I'm just type of nigga. I'll bring him anything.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how I think a lot of Christians and people in general they use religion as an excuse to be homophobic. You know what I'm saying? To hate the next man because it's not right. God don't look at it. Well, if we all made in God's image, then shit. That motherfucker might be gay for real. Hey, I'm being honest, bro. If we all made in God's image, God gotta be hateful. God gotta be funny. God gotta be bisexual. God gotta be this and that. Like, come on, bro. I just be thinking like, if we're really made His image, we all these gay people on earth, we not made nobody, ain't nobody. So you telling me none of the gay people made His image? Come on now. And then one thing my stepdad said, he said he not homophobic. But I said, okay, let's say you was the president or you ruled the world, whatever the case may be. Would you allow gay people to have the same rights as you? He said no, but I feel like they should have some sort of union. I said that's bro. That's if you can get married to a woman, why can't a man get married to a fucking man? That shit weak. He like, well, I feel like that devalues the values what? Nigga?
What I said, somebody asked me about like what you think about like gay people and lesbian people being able to get married. I said, shit, nigga, divorce rate just gonna increase.
That's as fuck, nigga.
Like motherfucker annoying regardless, nigga. Like you feel me? Like nigga, like it ain't gonna do nothing but increase divorce rates in America, nigga. Because at the end of the day, people get married for bullshit. And then you have a lot of people that's getting married because now they have the opportunity to. And then like, damn.
I don't want to
be with this motherfucker. So hey bro, let him do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. That's real. Live your life, dog.
It's like we got too many. Like, it's crazy how states are. What is it? 2019 about to be 2020. I mean, motherfuckers still talking about states don't got these rights. Gay people can't get married. What the how? Why are you so into me that into that person that they can't get married? Get the motherfuckers married. Who cares?
But the world is old, but nigga, as a human race, we still ain't got nowhere yet.
We suck as we suck as a people. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We ain't got nowhere yet. You know what I'm saying?
We destroying the earth. We destroying ourselves. We destroying each other. We fucking terrible if we being honest. And that's why I be thinking about how the fuck is God really for real?
Hey man,
you know what I'm saying?
that's a real episode topic that we can talk about.
I want to touch on religion
because I'm more so I'm
spiritual more than religious.
You know what I'm saying? Because like shit like it's just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions for God, bro. I have a lot of questions.
I mean, I believe in my God. You know what I'm saying?
You believe in God or Jesus? I believe in a God, but I don't believe in Jesus and the Bible and the rest of those stories.
So. And I'm gonna start talking about it at this point when I say this shit. So, like I said, you know, I did a lot of studies in mythology and shit, and nigga, the Bible is just another mythology.
That's all it is. My dad, you know, my dad told me back in the day, my mama getting mad every time I bring it up. My dad compared the Bible to a fucking comic book. I said, what the fuck you talking about?
Because you can.
It is. You can compare heaven, the villain, the hero.
You could compare the Bible to so many. You could compare it to the Viking mythology. You could compare it to
Greek mythology.
You could compare it to what's the other niggas?
Mayans. Well, I don't know about the Mayan Aztecs.
Yeah, bro. All them niggas. Bro. Everybody's mythology has some point of like relevancy or some point of like
similarity and all that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's like now. When I say that though, now I'm not saying that like I don't believe that like God is not real. Cause nigga, at the end of the day, bro, shit, we don't know what the fuck is real.
That's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, all that shit that you believe is what you believe. All this shit what I believe is what I believe. And I'm gonna keep it at that. Church, nigga, like I said, nigga.
I got my own idea of a church, my dog.
People at church used to teach me about my brother. You feel me? So it's like, bro, like I don't know. I'm real iffy on like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going out in this world every day thinking like I can do whatever I want without no type of repercussions in life.
Definitely, no, I get what you're saying.
Or no, but yeah, that's another conversation.
See, and the thing about it, bro, with us, we talk about so many fucking topics like in one episode to the point where it's like it's be hard not to touch it. It's so because it's like we talk about one thing and that leads to something else. You know, we talk about homosexuality. Then we talk about your brother. Then we talk about the nigga who, you know what I'm saying.
We gotta do that episode. I feel like that'd be a great episode.
Bro,